बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, मेरे तमाम व्यूअर्स खैरियत से होंगे। अल्लाह ताला आप सबको खैरियत से रखे और खुश रखे। बहुत ही स्पेशल वीडियो तमाम स्टूडेंट्स के लिए लाई हूँ। जितने भी बोर्ड्स में आने वाले शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस हैं और लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस हैं वो आज इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे। आज की इस वीडियो में आपके साथ उन तमाम चैप्टर्स के लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करूँगी। कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे करते हैं कि हाफ चैप्टर को टच करते हैं और इस लिहाज से समझते हैं कि हमने ऑल चैप्टर्स क्लियर कर लिए हैं और अपने मार्क्स भी अच्छे से गेन कर लेंगे, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होता क्योंकि उन्हें लगता है कि हम अच्छे मार्क्स ले जाएंगे क्योंकि हमारे हर चैप्टर को हमने देख लिया है। तो उन्हें ये चीज़ नहीं पता होती कि किस चैप्टर में कौन से शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से इम्पोर्टेंट हैं और लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस कौन से इम्पोर्टेंट हैं। अगर आप अच्छे नंबर हासिल करना चाहते हैं तो इस वीडियो को लास्ट तक ज़रूर देखें। इंशाल्लाह आप ज़रूर कामयाब होंगे। और मेरी वीडियो उन तमाम स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बहुत अहम है जिन्होंने नेक्स्ट सेकेंड ईयर केमिस्ट्री के एग्ज़ाम्स देने हैं 2021 एंड 22 में। तो हम स्टार्ट करेंगे। चैप्टर नंबर 1 है हमारे पास, पीरियोडिक क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एलिमेंट्स एंड पीरियोडिसिटी। तो सबसे पहले हम चैप्टर नंबर 1 के शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करेंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, वाई द मेल्टिंग एंड बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ एलिमेंट्स बिलोंगिंग टू ग्रुप 5A एंड 7A आर लोअर। Question number 2 is discuss the trend of ionization energy in the periodic table. Question 3, why the first ionization energy of magnesium is greater than that of the sodium. Question number 4, define electron affinity, give its trend in periodic table. Question number 5, write any two resemblance of hydrogen with the alkali metals. Question number 6, give reasons that hydration energy of aluminium 3 plus ions is more than magnesium 2 plus ions. Next, the long question of the chapter number 1 is question 1. What are the periods? Describe different periods of periodic table. Question number 2. Discuss 4 blocks in modern periodic table. Question number 3 is define ionization energy. How does it differ along the period and down the group of periodic table? Question 4. Why the diamond is non-conductor and graphite is fairly a good conductor? This is a very important long question from the examination point of view, students. Question number 5. How the classification of elements in different blocks in understanding their chemistry. Question number 6 is how do you justify the position of hydrogen at the top of various groups. Question number 7, why the ionization energy decreases down the group and increases along the period. Question 8, explain the variation in melting points along the short period. Question number 9, how the hydrogen resembles with the group 1A elements and differs group 4A elements. Question number 10. Question 10. Discuss the position of hydrogen in group 1st and 7th A of periodic table. Chapter number 2, S block elements. First we see the short questions of this chapter. Question number 1. Question 1. Why the group 2A elements are called alkaline earth metals? Question 2. Give reasons that alkali metals are strong reducing agents. Question 3. Why is the calcium chloride added in molten NaCl in Down's cell? Question number 4. Write the advantages of Nelson cell. Question 5. Differentiate between alkali and alkaline earth metal. Question 6. Lithium is the least reactive element of an alkali metals. Give reason. Long questions of these chapters are: question number 1, show 4 chemical reactions in which lithium behaves different from other elements of its own group. Question 2, discuss peculiar behavior of beryllium with respect to another member of the 2A group. Question 3, describe the commercial preparation of sodium by Down's cell. What are the advantages of this process? Question number 4, describe preparation of sodium chloride. Short and the long questions of the chapter number 3 is group 3A and group 4A elements. Short questions are: question number 1, aqueous solution of borax is alkaline in nature, justify this statement. Question 2, what is the reaction of heat on orthoboric acid? A3BO3. Question number 3, give reactions of aluminium with dilute and concentrated sulfuric acid. Question 4, outline any 4 uses of aluminium. Question number 5, give 2 similarities between carbon and silicon. Next, there is long questions of this chapter. Question 1, what is the action of an aqueous solution of borax on litmus? Question number 2, why is aluminium not found as a free element? Explain the chemistry of borax bead test. Question 3, how will you convert boric acid into borax and vice versa? Question 4, give the names and the formulas of different acids of boron. Question number 1 from the chapter number 4, group 4, 5A and group 6A elements. Question 1, short questions. How does nitrogen differ from the other elements of its group? Question number 2, why does an aqua regia dissolve gold and platinum? Question 3, why the elements of group 4A other than the oxygen show more than 2 oxidation states? Question number 4, write down a comparison of the properties of oxygen and sulfur. Question number 5, write down the equation for the reaction between the concentrated sulfuric acid and copper and explain what type of reactions it is. Question number 6, nitrogen oxide supports combustion. Give 2 reactions in favor of this statement. Question 7, what happens when nitrogen dioxide is dissolved in water? Question 8, give reaction of copper with the dilute ammonia and concentrated ammonia. Question number 9, write any 4 uses of nitric acid. Question 10, how does the ammonia act as an oxidizing agent? Question 11, what is aqua regia? Question 12, write down the dissimilarities of oxygen and sulfur. Question number 13, what are the optimum conditions for the manufacture of sulfuric acid in contact process? Question 14, write 2 reactions in which sulfuric acid act as a dehydrating agent. Question number 15, how the sulfuric acid act as an oxidizing agent. Question number 16, write any 4 important uses of sulfuric acid. Question 1 from the long point of view of this chapter is: explain Brickland and Art's process for the preparation of ammonia. Question 2, describe the preparation of ammonia gas, also give its reactions. Question 3, discuss the trends in physical properties of group 6A elements. Chapter number 5, the halogens and the noble gases. Short questions. Question 1 is: arrange the following ions in order of the increasing size: fullerene, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Question 2, why the iodine has metallic luster. Question 3, why the lattice energy of fluorides is greater than the chlorides. Question 4, halogens are the strong oxidizing agents, justify this statement. And question number 5 is: on what factors oxidizing power of halogen depends upon. Question number 6, why the oxidizing power of halogen decreases down the group. Question 7, hydrogen fluoride is a weak acid, why the HCl is a strong acid, give the reason. Question 8, write down the reactions of the chlorine with the cold and hot sodium hydroxide. Question 9, hydrogen haloxide is strong oxy acid, explain. Question 10, write 4 uses of bleaching powder. Question 11 is: write the chemical reaction of the bleaching powder with the HCl and ammonium. Question 12 is: what happens when the bleaching powder reacts with the following reagents: dilute sulfuric acid, excess of the concentrated sulfuric acid, ammonia, hydrogen iodide and carbonate. Chapter number 6, transition elements. Short questions are: question number 1, give the 4 important characteristics of transition elements. Question 2 is are interstitial compounds. Question 3 is give reasons for the development of the colors in the transition complexes. Question number 4 is what is the tin plating and what happens when it is damaged. Question number 5, define sacrificial crayon. Long questions of this chapter are: question 1, magnesium and ferrics has the strongest paramagnetic behavior while the silicon and zinc has the lowest. Discussed. Explain the following properties of the transition metals. Number 1, paramagnetism, and second one is color. What is the crayon? Explain the electrochemical theory of crayon. तो स्टूडेंट्स, आज की इस वीडियो में मैंने आपके साथ केमिस्ट्री के तमाम चैप्टर्स के शॉर्ट और लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस किया। अगर आप इन क्वेश्चंस को अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर लेते हैं तो आप ज़रूर कामयाब होंगे। और सबसे पहले आपको ये याद रहे कि सब्जेक्टिव पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट मटेरियल था जो मैंने आपके साथ डिस्कस किया और शेयर किया। इन क्वेश्चंस को आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करें ताकि आप केमिस्ट्री में नुमाया कामयाबी हासिल कर सकें। तो व्यूअर्स, हमारे चैनल पर पिछले 5 साल पेपर्स की वीडियो अपलोड की जा चुकी हैं, आप उनको ज़रूर विज़िट करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें। ओके, थैंक यू एंड अल्लाह हाफिज़।